Today, I'm going to speak to you about CBD and the products that we use for Akana. And I want to first talk about balance. Balance is a key to everything. What we do, what we think, say, eat, feel, they all require awareness. And through awareness, we can grow. What is the endocannabinoid system, you ask? So the endocannabinoid system, endo means endogenous, producing naturally. Cannabinoid comes from cannabis-like substances that occur inside of us. And it's one of the oldest biological systems of the human body, and it's also responsible for managing a multitude of physiological processes. As you can see the diagram, it shows the endocannabinoid system and how the endocannabinoid system is reflecting all of our organs, the brain, the lungs, the liver, and the receptors that actually go with those organ systems. Here is another diagram of the endocannabinoid system and how it interacts with cannabis. That we have receptors that are distributed all throughout our body. We have a receptor called a CB1 receptor. And what that does is it helps regulate healthy functions of our brain, our nervous system by moderating memory, mood, emotion, motor function, and perception of our pain. And this is really found in the brain and central nervous system with fewer densities throughout the body. We also have a CB2 receptor, and that receptor is found on the cells of our immune system and the peripheral nervous system by moderating inflammation and the pathogens. Now, this is found predominantly on the immune cells, major organs of the gastrointestinal tract, with fewer densities on the brain. So as you see, the CB1 and CB2 receptors actually work on different parts of the body. And what we call it as a lock and key method, they actually bond to the CB1 and CB2 receptors with the CBD and the cannabis, which is also THC and CBD, and they provide like a lock and key mechanism. And what that does is signal the increase and decrease of the neurotransmitters so that they can help balance our body, whether we're having some type of pain and inflammation or trauma or any other type of inflammatory diseases. It helps manage those areas. I'm going to give you an example of CBD versus THC. So hemp, CBD, cannabidiol is a chemical in the cannabis sativa plant known as cannabis or hemp. Now, as you can see, there's a difference in the flower. The hemp plant refers to the strain of the cannabis plant. The way it looks, it's grown for seeds, fiber, paper, and textile. Now, this plant can also grow as high as 20 feet, and it's less than 3% of THC, and there's non-psychoactive properties to this hemp plant. On the other hand, THC, also called delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol, is found in the leaves and flowering plants of the cannabis plant. This plant is known for its flowering tops of the plant, and the flowers typically have a high THC grade. It's a shorter plant with more leaves and buds, and you can get an average of about 5 to 35% of THC and psychoactive side effects. So as you can see, there is a big difference between CBD and THC. And for us, we use the CBD for health without the high. CBD can be used for so many ailments. full spectrum cannabinoids is with CBD, we have a full spectrum. And when I say full spectrum, that includes a lot of the cannabis plants, which is also called our terpenes. And with the CBD, it can be used for antibacterial purposes. It promotes bone growth. It can help reduce blood sugar levels, especially reducing inflammation, relieving pain, some anxiety. It helps treat psoriasis. And as you can see, there are different types of CBD. For instance, we have a CBDA, CBG, CBGA, and CBC, and these are all just different terpenes in different parts of the CBD plant. We also have THC. THC can be called THCV, Delta 8, Delta 9, and Delta 9 with the THCA. And as you can see that these also have different spectrums that will help for different ailments as well, for relieving pain, reducing convulsions. It inhibits cancer cell growth, suppresses muscle spasms, and aids in sleep. So we have two different spectrums with the Kana, and we have a full spectrum and a broad spectrum. When you see full spectrum, that means that everything is sourced from the plant, including THC, 0.3% of THC with our Akana products, including the CBD. And full spectrum means that they are manufactured by the dried hemp plant that extract those cannabinoids. Full spectrum CBD oil that contains all the cannabinoids that the hemp has to offer. That's what you consider full spectrum. You're getting everything from the plant. If you see broad spectrum is everything CBD except THC. So those products do not have THC. It offers all the entourage benefits associated with the full spectrum CBD without the chances of THC being ingested in the body. So people have a choice between full spectrum and broad spectrum. Akana, we offer topicals, and our topicals our products. Let me back up. What are topicals? Topicals are products that meant to be applied directly to the skin. So when someone asks what is a topical, it's things that are included that go on top of the skin that are lotions, oils, and or creams. Putting this on your skin, the onset varies from 5 to 20 minutes. The benefit, what you can benefit from these topicals, it will help relieve nerve pain, inflammation, arthritis, muscle cramps, and migraines. And depending on how much you use of this product, it can vary and last from maybe 1 to 3 hours. So our first topical we have is the Extreme Pain Relief Cream. This is a full spectrum product. It's 400 milligrams of CBD and essential oils applied topically. This offers faster relief to areas of discomfort. In the middle, you'll see a CBD liquid relief roller ball. Now this has 200 milligrams of CBD along with a blend of 16 essential oils. And this can be used as an anti-inflammatory antioxidant and is designed for therapeutic relief. For instance, those that have achy joints or sore muscles. We also have a Lotus body butter. Now this is formulated with goat milk and it's used for its calming and soothing effects with a high vitamin A content. It also has a blend of CBD. This provides intensive hydration and it's good for those with sensitive and delicate skin. Next, we have our tinctures. What is a tincture? Tinctures are made from high CBD strains of hemp. They're easily absorbed when they go under the tongue. People have used CBD tinctures for a variety of health conditions, from anxiety to insomnia, and some just use it for general wellness. The tinctures can be held under the tongue for 30 to 60 seconds. The onset can take about 10 to 45 minutes. It lasts maybe from 2 to 8 hours. It just depends on each person. It interacts with the cannabinoids and the receptors of the body. Remember, we just talked about the endocannabinoid system. So this interacts with the CB1 and CB2 receptors. The first one we have is our Hemp MD. Power Hemp MD 900 milligrams. This is a full spectrum CBD product that will help reduce discomfort and pain. Now, we actually use hemp seed oil as a carrier for this product, and this helps increase its potency. Hemp seed is good for omega-3, and it works on damaged brain cells, and it also helps improve our metabolism and anxiety and our mood. Wow. Next is our Power Hempranium 500 milligrams, and this contains 500 milligrams of CBD and less than 0.3% THC. Now, this full spectrum CBD can help bring balance by reducing discomfort and pain as well. This also includes black seed oil. Wow. Black seed oil is antibacterial, antifungal, anti-mold. It's recommended for digestion, kidneys, liver, blood sugar levels, and it also has MCT oil as its carrier to help get the cannabinoids into those cells. Back again to those CB1 and CB2 receptors. We also have turmeric oil inside of this product, which is anti-inflammatory. That helps with our mood, our memory, and healthy heart benefits, as well as the hemp seed oil, and also it contains black seed oil. Next, we have our hemp-powered hair. And our hemp-powered hair contains 100 milligrams of CBD along with multiple essential oils. And this is designed to help your hair grow stronger and healthier. You would take 3 drops under your tongue 3 times a day with this hemp-empowered hair. And you can also massage this into the areas of the scalp twice a day. With our full spectrum and our broad spectrum CBD tincture, along with our Hemp MD, you would actually take 3 drops of this twice a day. And this will help 3 drops twice a day daily for support. And if you need a bigger maintenance, then you can take up to 8 drops a day for maintenance. Next, we have our edibles. Wow. Here at Akana, our cannabinoids are infused directly into our gummies, and this provides a higher potency. They are not coated. They are formulated for those who want to experience better sleep, sex, and reduce inflammation. The onset of edibles take about 60 to 120 minutes. And it depends on the person, depends on what you ate, your body weight. Everyone is different. The duration can take up to 4 hours or more. First, we have our full spectrum gummies. And this gummy is 25 milligrams per gummy. Next, we have our broad spectrum gummy. And the broad spectrum gummy are 60 milligrams per gummy. And I would suggest starting with at least half a gummy per day because you want to go low and go slow with these gummies. The next product you see in black is our Flight 50 gummies, and they are full spectrum for creativity, sex, and sleep. This can also be energizing for some people. With this gummy, I would suggest starting with 1/4 per day because this is a powerful gummy, and it is for people that want to that may need a little higher, that have a higher tolerance and want to use this for creativity. Next is our King of the Jungle, we call KOJ. And the King of the Jungle contains 150 milligrams of CBD per container. So each gummy contains about 10 milligrams of CBD. And this will help with sexual stamina, the libido, and sexual performance. And this can be taken for both men and women. And it's recommended that you take only 1 to 2 gummies per day with this product. The next edible we have is our flat belly gummies. This contains 50 milligrams of CBD and 25 milligrams of Caralluma fibrida. These are broad spectrum gummies that contain no THC, okay? These gummies are designed to help you control your weight and help curb the appetite. This is recommended to take 1 to 2 gummies per day as well as like the King of the Jungle. And keep in mind with the gummies, as well as the tinctures, these are used for inflammation and pain and wide range of ailments that you may be experiencing. Next, we have our smokable products. These products are called our smokable products. They are inhaled. The onset of this is 5 to 15 minutes. The duration is up to 2 hours or more. Again, it depends on the person. And you will begin with 1 to 2 pulls at a time. We have a full spectrum pre-roll, and that has CBD and Delta-8 distillate. Now, this is used to help reduce inflammation, discomfort, and anxiety. So if you are experiencing any of these symptoms, you would want to use our full spectrum pre-roll. Next, we have our Diamond Life pre-roll. And this pre-roll contains 100 milligrams of CBD, and this will help reduce inflammation and discomfort. Delta-8 products, I just want you to be noted, they are not shipped to different states, and some of those states are listed below. So we cannot ship Delta-8 products to certain cities: Alaska, Arkansas, Colorado, New York, Nevada, North Dakota, Rhode Island, Utah, Vermont, and Washington. So keep in mind, if you have customers that live in these states, we cannot ship these products to them. I thank you very much for your time.